Hey out there, all you viewers to be named later, how we doing? No, 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 no. It's not a Cancu or an Ethan Grow. I know you know that by that thumbnail that you clicked on. Today we're going to take a look at the Sitivien Sierra Tango 401 blah, 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 folding blade. I really hate how they put all this extra crap on there just to trigger algorithms and everything else. Okay, there is a slight backstory to that. A little while ago, my buddy Doc P was getting roasted over the Tecto Alara. I just did a review on that recently, okay? So take a look right up here. There's going to be a card for every single affordable everyday carry blade I've ever brought to the channel. You're going to see that review, and if I chronologically do this right, you're going to see the acid bath dip for that same blade on that card. So he was getting roasted over it, so he went out and he found an affordable Damascus pattern blade. Okay, so here it is, the Sitivien Sierra Tango 401. Now, I looked at it, and one of the first things I did was when I got mine in, I compared pictures of the blade with Doc P. Because if it's true Damascus, each pattern on each blade should not match accordingly. They should be different patterns. Mine and Doc P's were different. Now I can take my thumb and gently rub it over, and I can feel the indentations and everything else, where if it's truly Damascus and the acid ate in, that's where you're going to see all these little black marks, okay? Normally, you would have like a high carbon and a high nickel in a stack. That's what's going to create wonderful patterns and wonderful contrasting. But there was something, and I had to go back and I checked, and I did not see it on Doc's video, so sorry, brother. Once again, it's this line right down the blade. Okay? If you move it a little, you can kind of see it moving through. That screams to me it's Sanmai. Especially, like when you close her up, you can see that line going right down the middle here. So, this one's going to get an acid bath too. Seriously, it really, really, truly is. But, for the price point, it is not a bad everyday carry blade. It's really, truly not. So let's get into the stats and let's get into everything else like we usually do. Now this is what's weird. I couldn't find a Sitivien website, but Amazon had basically all the stats that I needed, which I thought was incredible. It's got an overall length of about 8.27. The blade's about 3.66. Enclosed, it's about 4.61. Comes in at a minor weight to it of about 3.79 ounces. As you can see, we do have a plain edge. It appears to be a flat grind. Now, this is what killed me. I had to search down a little bit because they were like Damascus steel, Damascus steel, Damascus steel. But somewhere in the description towards the bottom, no, it wasn't in the description. It was in one of the 5 pictures. They had an arrow pointing up, and they're telling me it's VG10 steel. Victor Golf 10 steel. With a 59 to 61 Rockwell rating. VG10 steel is a pretty good steel. Alright, so for the price I got it at, VG10, if it's real Damascus, dude, I'm sold. I am flat out sold. And no, I'm not calling Doc P a liar. I just saw that and I went, oh dear God, is it Sanmai? With a laser etching. Okay? Now, we do have a stainless frame with a liner lock. Now, this is what killed me. So it is a flipper with ball bearings, but they give you basically what looks like a thumb stud, but it's not. It's to help brake. Well, not so much help brake, but it could be a thumb stud, but That thumb stud's hard to use, so just use the flipper. Now, we do have that one-sided thumb stud, which you can flip from basically left to right, but I don't know why you would, because there's only one way to carry this thing, which is right hand carry tip up. This is one thing that made me giggle. So you basically have some textured G10 plating with an anti-skid plate put on there to help you with extra gripping. What is that skid plate made out of? I don't know. I could not find out. And yes, like you saw right in the opening, it is made in China. Alright, let's do some cut tests on this guy. Now, we usually only do 3. And why do we only do these 3? We'll take a look right up there. There's a card for why I do my cut tests. First up, as always, heavy-duty stock paper. Instantly, I can see some pushing. And snowfall. No big deal. Cuts through, no problem. Let's see if we can get a curlicue. See, it started to. Okay. So, those are the best I got. Big reason why I like to do that is because anyone can come through and go sharp when you're really not. But if you take that blade and you maintain that angle and go very, very slow and very deliberately, that paper should start to curl back in on itself. That's going to show you there's no pits, chips, micro abrasions, any of that nasty stuff you don't want. Alright, next up, the River's Revenge. Or paracord, as normal people call it. Alright, dang it, I forgot that magic 8-ball, Bill. Oh, remind me on Tuesday when I go live. Don't forget the 8-ball. Alright, pull test. It went. Not a bad cut. Not a bad cut. Alright, let's go with slice. I gotta remember that damn 8-ball. Yes, I'm looking at implementing something new in the River's Revenge just for you, Bill. Alright. Not bad on the slice. And as always, we end up with Mr. Ratchet Strap. Ta-da! Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's take a look at the blade like we usually do. Not really seeing anything. Kind of cleaned itself up. So, okay. Now, I did the homework and all the fun stuff on this guy on April 12th, 2022. I'm currently filming the video April 13th, 2022. I can only find it one spot, and that's Amazon. It's $29.99, so $30 for a pretty cheap, affordable, everyday carry blade. Fits right in with the playlist, fits right in with what I love to bring to the channel, and it does not look that bad. For what you're paying for it, you're getting a really, really good deal, in my opinion. It is Prime 1-day eligible. It has been reviewed 13 times for a 4.2 out of 5-star rating. Now, I also did a Google search on Sitivien blades, and the only places that I can find them is Amazon and eBay. Stay away from eBay. Just stay away. Unless you're looking for some weird collectible, stay away. That's just my opinion, because some of the prices I saw on some knockoff blades and other stuff is just horrendous. But we are at the most important part of the video to me. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you also think this one is a noise or an F-bomb? Noise or an F-bomb? I like it. My opinion of it is going to change dramatically when I take a side down and dip it in some ferrochloric acid. I used everything I had on hand for that Tecto Alara. I've got to get some more in, so when I do, you'll see the video on this one. I promise you that. Okay, so if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, I'm sure I know I did that with one person, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and it is deeply appreciated. Seriously, it really, truly is. I'm grateful for all of you who have come along for the ride this long, and man, there's just great stuff in our future. So I hope you're going to hang in there with me. Now, for you first-time viewers of my channel, I just want to say, hey, thank you so much for viewing this video. Look, I know you've got lots of options out there on YouTube, and I'm very, very grateful that you chose my channel. Now, for you first-timers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my question's why? What can I do to earn your subscription? Please leave me a comment right down below, and let's see how we can implement that into a future video. I know I'm asking a lot, but it's all free. Okay? Speaking of asking, here we go again. please take a look right down there. In just a couple moments, you're going to see a big channel symbol popping up right over there. Go ahead, click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. One click, easy access. Now, after you've knocked that subscribe out of the way, please destroy the bell icon that's sitting right next to it. Why? Great question. Because that will let YouTube notify you, my amazing viewer, every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos that we come to YouTube for and we love a lot, two will be popping up somewhere over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my current catalog that they feel is going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My quick tabletop look at the Sitivien Sierra Tango 401 blah 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 folding blade. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are having a great day, a safe day, and I'll see all of you in our very next video.